Hi, we are from At Home Tuition. In this video, we are going to see few examples on how to find cost price and selling price, profit and loss percent. So first example is explain how will you add additional expenses of your purchase. Solution. Now let's consider an example. For the school fair or mela, I am going to put a stall of lucky dips. I will charge ₹10 for one lucky dip, but I will buy items which are worth ₹5. So you are making a profit of 100%, right? So you are putting a lucky dip stall in your school. So you are charging one lucky dip for ₹10. But you have bought that one lucky dip for ₹5. So you are making a profit of 100% because you are buying it for 5 and you are selling it for 10. So the profit is 100%. Okay. So now, no, I will spend ₹3 on paper to wrap the gift and tape. You cannot sell the flower just like that, right? So what you are doing? You are buying paper to wrap and the tape to hold it on the paper. So that is cost of that is ₹3 for one lucky dip. Okay. So now what will happen? You are buying lucky dip for 5 and cost of paper and the tape is ₹3. So totally you are spending ₹5 plus ₹3 for one lucky dip. So your expenditure will be ₹8. Okay. So now what will be a profit? So you are selling it for 10. So 10 minus 8 you will get only ₹2 as profit. So sometimes when an article is bought, some additional expenses are made while buying or before selling it. Okay, so when you are going to sell something, there may be some additional expense, not all the times, but sometimes, whether while buying it or before selling it, like this. Okay, before selling, you are going to wrap and tape. So these expenses have to be included in the cost price. So all these extra expenses are included in the cost price. So these expenses are sometimes referred to as overhead charges. So these may include expenses like the amount spent on repairs, labor charges, transportation charges, etc. So have you understood? So these charges are called as overhead charges. So you have to add these charges to the cost price. So after adding all this to the cost price, then the final total cost price is your exact cost price. We'll see the next example. Sohan bought a second-hand refrigerator for ₹2,500, then spent ₹500 on its repairs and sold it for ₹3,300. Find his loss or gain percentage. Okay, solution. First, let's see what is given. So, cost price of the refrigerator is ₹2,500 and the additional expense, that is also called as overhead charges. So, what he is spending is ₹500 for repair. Okay. And next given is sale price. He is selling it for ₹3,300. Okay, so now cost price is 2,500, but overhead charge is ₹500. So we know that overhead expenses are added to give total cost price. So total cost price is equal to cost price plus overhead charges. So here the cost price is ₹2,500 and the overhead charge is ₹500. So the total cost price is ₹3,000. And sale price it's given ₹3,300. So if you see here, the sale price, that is selling price, is greater than cost price. Okay, so you are selling for a greater amount than what you are buying. So he made a profit. So how will you find that profit? Selling price minus cost price. So it's ₹3,300 minus ₹3,000. So your profit is ₹300. So we want to find the profit percent. Okay. So to find the profit percent, we can use the formula profit percent equal to profit divided by cost price into 100. So here the profit is, we have found out it's 300 and the cost price, that is total cost price, you have to add it. Okay, that is ₹3,000. So ₹300 divided by ₹3,000 into 100. So on simplifying this, you will get ₹300 into 100 divided by ₹3,000%. So you will get, after simplifying, 10%. So 10% is profit percent. Next example is a shopkeeper purchased 200 bulbs for ₹10 each. However, 5 bulbs were fused and had to be thrown away. The remaining were sold at rupees 12 each. Find the gain or loss percent. Solution. First, let's see what is given. So, the number of bulbs bought by the shopkeeper is 200 and cost of each bulb is rupees 10 and the number of bulbs thrown away is 5 and selling price of each bulb is rupees 12. Okay, so now we'll find the total cost price first, okay, because they have given cost for each bulb. So we'll find the cost of all total bulbs. So total cost price is equal to number of bulbs bought into cost of each bulb. So cost price of 200 bulbs equal to number of bulbs is 200 into, so cost of each bulb is rupees 10. So 200 into rupees 10 is rupees 2000. So the total cost price is rupees 2000. And it's given 5 bulbs were fused and thrown away. So therefore we have only 200 minus 5, that is 195 bulbs. So they are selling only 195 bulbs. So it's given selling price of each bulb is rupees 12. Okay, so now we have to take only 195 bulbs. So the selling price of 195 bulbs is selling price of each bulb into number of bulbs. So rupees 12 into 195 bulbs. So you will get the answer as rupees 2340. So the selling price of 195 bulbs is rupees 2340. Okay, so next what we want to find? We want to find the whether it's profit or loss. So we have found out total cost price of all the bulbs, 200 bulbs. Okay, it's rupees 2000. And selling price, we are selling only 195 bulbs. So selling price of 195 bulbs is rupees 2340. So if you see here, the selling price, okay, is greater than cost price. Okay, so you are selling for more amount than what you have bought. So it is profit or gain. Okay, so profit or gain can be found out by using the formula selling price minus cost price. So selling price is rupees 2340 minus cost price is rupees 2000. So if you subtract, you will get the answer as 340 rupees. So the profit amount is rupees 340. Okay, next we want to find the profit percent, right? Profit or gain percent. So for that we can use the formula profit percent equal to profit divided by cost price into 100. So profit is rupees 340 and the cost price we have to take for the total 200 bulbs. So it's rupees 2000. So now you can substitute in the formula. So profit percent equal to rupees 340 divided by rupees 2000 into 100%. So now if you simplify, you will get 340 into 100 divided by 2000%. So if you simplify, you will get finally 17%. So thus the profit percent is 17%. Hope you have understood how to add the additional or overhead charges to the cost price, and also how to find whether it is loss or gain amount and also the loss or gain percent. Thank you for watching the video.